As mentioned previously, everyone in this room has played an integral role in the academic success of our student athletes. We will now take a moment to hear from one of the most important parts of the Dean's List equation, a faculty member who has played an integral role in the classroom and with our student athletes. It is my honor to introduce Dr. James Ubelacker, our chair of the university's math department and our women's tennis faculty liaison. Jim?
Thank you very much, Larry. Good morning, everyone, especially to our student scholars and our faculty scholars and our parents who are here visiting us. It's a delight for me to be able to say a few words to you. Let me assure you that I won't go too long. The last time I was invited to give this presentation several years ago, and when I did, I had a big bandage on my cheek. And afterwards I was talking to Debbie Chin, and I was just sort of asked how she thought I did, and she sort of said, well, she said, what happened to your face? And I said, oh, I cut myself shaving, not a big deal. So she said, well, next time, be more careful shaving and cut your speech. So I want to assure you that I'll take those words to heart. I know we're here to honor student scholars, to all of you who have really established a very important fact, and that important fact is that the term student athlete is not an oxymoron. Nobody knows what an oxymoron is, so look it up when you go back. I want to tell you a story. This is a story about an Olympic athlete. In 1924, the Summer Olympics were held in Paris, France, and the United States had a very good canoe team. And on that canoe team was Bill Havens. And Bill had a problem. You may not remember 1924, but at that time there were no intercontinental plane flights. In order to get from here to Paris, of course, you had to take a ship, which took several days. And Bill's wife was pregnant. She was having a difficult pregnancy, and the child was expected to be born about the same time as the Olympics. And so he had a tough decision to make. He was an integral part of the canoe team. He had practiced and practiced with the team, and of course they depended upon him. And of course, so did his wife. So he had a tough call. And the call he made was to stay home, be with his wife during the childbirth and the end of the pregnancy. Well, it seems like the story had a happy ending. The child was born. The childbirth went okay. The child was fine. The team rowed or canoed in the Olympics, and with a substitute for Bill, and were successful, won a gold medal. But that's not the end of the story. Fast forward to 1952. That year, the Olympics were held in Oslo, not in Oslo, in Helsinki, Finland. And again, the U.S. had a very good canoe team. And at the end of, when the Olympics were over with, Bill Havens received a telegram, and I want to read the telegram to you. It said, "Dear Dad, thanks for waiting around for me to be born in 1924. I am coming home with the gold medal you should have won. Your loving son, Frank." Well, Frank came home, and he took the gold medal, and he put it around his father's neck, and gave it to his father. I think this story illustrates quite a bit. you students gold medal in athletics. And that gold medaling it can be measured tangibly. It can be measured through wins. It can be measured through good statistics. It can be measured through trophies and prizes. You also gold medal academically. All of you do. And that also can be measured tangibly. It can be measured through good grades and a good GPA and through the academic representation of the gold medal, being on the Dean's List, being named to the Dean's List. And you're all there. But the important thing, I think, is really tying this together. Gold medaling in athletics, gold medaling in academics, tied together with gold medaling in life. That's what Bill and Frank Havens did. That's what the 6 characteristics that were mentioned earlier and that are on your tables represent. And it's very important, I think, for you to consciously think about the attributes of gold medaling, not just in athletics or academics, but in life. And these attributes are in part come from what you do. They come from your dedication and your hard work and your ability to translate that into success. But don't forget about integrity. Don't forget about doing the right thing. Don't forget about standing up for your principles. Don't forget about gold medaling in life.